Alright, what's going on, guys? Robert Frank with you. This is an impromptu video, a spur-of-the-moment video. This is why we keep the YouTube channel around, because I don't have to pay attention to a schedule or, oh, I gotta post at this time. No, we're gonna post whenever the fuck we want over here. But since I am going to do fasted cardio, and I'll probably edit this video while I'm doing cardio, let's get a little juice check right now. Let's see how I'm looking. This is this morning, you know, a little first thing when I wake up. I weighed myself the other night. I was like 216-ish. So I'm probably about like 215, 214 in the morning. But anyway. Okay, so let's talk about what I want to talk about. Last week, I watched a couple of YouTubers talk about how this new monetization thing that's going on with YouTube, and if you're a small channel and you have under 1,000 subscribers and you don't have a certain amount of watch time, your channel is no longer eligible for monetization, which kind of sucks, right? Now, I've watched channels that have 500 followers talk about it. I've watched channels who have really close to 1,000 talk about it, and I watched people who have like 1,100 or 1,200 talk about it. But this morning, for the first time, I listened to Mark Lobliner talk about it, who has well over 300,000 followers, and he gives his own perspective or opinion on the matter. Now, one thing that, and if you're wondering why I'm wearing sunglasses, I don't know if you watched my last Hater Dance video, my eyeballs are still, I have bags under my eyes because of all the crying that I was doing. If I can get my sunglasses back on. So I'm not going to give you guys the eyesore of having to look at all these bags under my eyes. But anyway, Mark Lobliner, I have nothing bad to say about Mark. Mark treated me and my people very well when we met in July for the inaugural Real Weights for Real Heroes charity event. And I am also scheduled to be a guest at the second one this year, coming up. I think it's July or August, I don't know, but you guys will hear from me then. So nothing bad to say about Mark, but he had his opinion on the matter, and I have mine, and these smaller YouTube channels have theirs. Now, I still consider myself a small YouTube channel just because it's the smallest platform out of all the ones I have. I mean, my fucking Snapchat gets like 50, 60,000 views per video, where YouTube, you know, I'm lucky to break 10K, you know what I mean? So I still consider, no matter what the subscriber number says, I still consider myself a small channel. Now, here's the one thing that we all have in common. None of us are making a living off of YouTube. That's what we all have in common. Where Mark is probably making, you know, about $1,000, maybe a little more than $1,000. I'm in that, like, oh God, since I can't monetize any of my videos anymore, we're like in the $500 to $800 range per month. And then these smaller YouTube channels, they may not even get a check every month. But I'm going to share something with you guys because we are always transparent here on the Robert Frank 615 channel. So I'm going to give you two examples of two videos. And just to show you guys, when I started YouTube in 2014, it was because I heard about this YouTube money. And I was like, whoa, you can make money off of doing videos? You could be a millionaire off of making videos? This is fucking insane. So I'm going to do it. Little did I know that's not how it works out. But, so check this out. Here is a video of mine, just to give you guys an idea of how much YouTubers are really making. Now, I'm a little bit of a different, what am I trying to say? I'm in a different, dude, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm in a different category, we'll say, okay? Because I refuse to change my content based on YouTube's new rules of advertiser-friendly, not advertiser-friendly. You drop one fuck bomb in your video, you probably can't monetize it. So if you watch my car rage videos where there's a fuck bomb every other word, obviously those videos cannot be monetized to full potential. But here's an example of a video that I just did, the Tide Pod Challenge video, which has over 100,000 views. The video has made $4. Okay, now here's an example of another video that I did just a couple weeks before, the Broasis versus Hoasis pilot, and this video has made like $30-something with not like 20,000 views, if that. I don't even remember what it says, but again, I'm going to edit this while I'm on the treadmill, so don't hold those numbers to me. But that just goes to show you that none of these videos are making hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Okay, so unless you're like PewDiePie or somebody like that, you're not making a living off of YouTube. Mark's video, he was basically just saying, listen, Why are you guys making a big deal about this? Because you're not making any money anyway off of YouTube. So, like, why are you going to complain about it, or why should it even affect your life or your day? You can make money doing other things, still keeping your YouTube channel active, but you can make money in other ways. Here's the way YouTube works for those of you who don't know and don't have monetized channels. Is YouTube will only release a payment when you reach the $100 threshold. So if your video, if for a month your channel makes $30, that $30 gets rolled over to the next month. Now you made $40 that next month. Now you have $70 that rolls into the third month. And then let's just say you make $30.01. Now you're at $100 even and 1 penny. They will then release a check to you. Now, I remember years ago, 2015, 2016, when I would not even get a check every month. But guess what? When I got that $142.36 check from YouTube into my, or direct deposit into my bank account, it always seemed to come at the perfect time. Now, $100 is $100. Who gives a fuck about $100? That's not making or breaking anybody. But my point is, I looked forward to that so much, that $100. I would take Marissa to go out to eat. It just so happened we might be in AC or something. Like when that money was deposited, it was like extra play money that you had. And yes, you busted your ass and you fucking filmed for hours and hours and hours for your videos to make $4. But what I'm trying to say is, yes, can you make money doing other things and make more money doing other things? Absolutely. I'm not disagreeing with that. But to discredit or discount someone who, doesn't have the following and just to pass it off and say, dude, who gives a fuck? You're not making money anyway. I don't really agree with, because I, again, remember when that $100 meant a lot to me. And it always would come at like the perfect time. When I was a little low on cash that week, thank God my life situation has changed, and it is thanks to you guys. And I will use this opportunity right now to plug my shit. RobertFrank615.com. That's where you can get all your merch. We got some new shit dropping at the end of this week. And also, you can get your steel supplements at steelsub615.com. Discount code is RF615. I feel bad for these YouTubers because, again, yes, maybe they're not going to get a check for 5 months, but dude, it makes you want to keep going. It makes you want to grow. Now, I don't know what the rules are. I don't know if maybe once you hit that 1,000 subscribers, then you can apply for monetization. I'm guessing that's the way it works, because what are they, just never going to like allow people to monetize videos again? But anyway, I feel bad, and I made sure that I went back and I went through maybe 5 or 6 YouTubers that I follow that have been with me since the start in like 2014, 2015, 2016, and I wanted to make sure that their channels were or near that 1,000 subscriber mark, because I would do everything in my power to help them get over that. Luckily, all the channels that I've looked at, they're at that 1,000 subscriber mark, which, that makes me feel good. But again, I have almost 800,000 followers on Instagram. If I try to give somebody a shout out, they may get 30 followers. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, right? So I could tell all these fucking people to go to your page and go to your channel, but if your channel sucks, or if you just have nothing worth following, you're not going to get any followers anyway. That was a little concern of mine, like, oh, I'd feel bad if I like gave this dude, Joe Schmo, a fucking shout out, and, he got 5 subscribers out of it. But anyway, that's my take on it. And again, this channel, I keep YouTube around because this is where I could post longer videos and I could just be me. Sometimes I like being me. I hate to break it to you, but I'm not always the growly guy that talks about fucking bitches and sick fucking pups. I'm not always him. I mean, the majority of my day, I'm me. I'm this guy. But this guy's boring. With that said, I'm going to sign out right now. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, the whole shit. Smaller YouTube channels, keep your fucking head up. Keep growing your page. Comedy, controversy, tits and ass will always get you ratings. Signing out.